Well, one word that's really been going around a lot lately is the word mandatory. And we're going to talk about that as it comes to vaccines, especially in the state of Texas. Before I go any further, though, guys, if you enjoy my daily content here on YouTube, I encourage you to help support my ministry on Patreon. You can do so for as little as $5 a month at patreon.com/conservativetruth. That link in the description will get you access to all of my bonus content, talking a lot more about sensitive information, getting around the YouTube censors there. You get the alerts and notifications for anything that posts to the platform. Unlike on YouTube, you're not going to get all the alerts, so you got to browse my channel on a regular basis so you don't miss anything. And trust me, you've missed a ton of content. So when you get done watching this video, just browse back to see what it is that you've missed. Also got to send a special shout out to David, who recently became a $5 patron. Thank you so much, David. You are awesome. I appreciate the support. Now, guys, please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, let's talk about Texas here. Like I said, the word mandatory getting thrown around a lot lately. Here we go. Now Texas is requiring all students, they're going to have to get all vaccines. That's right, all vaccines, including, that's right, concern over a future corona vaccine. Now, here's what's crazy about this, is that, as we know right now, not all schools are, fully back to in-person learning. Some of them are hybrids. Some kids are going in a couple of days a week and then doing online classes the rest of the week. Some are just strictly doing online only. Well, for those students who are only going to be doing online classes, they would still be required to get all vaccines, just as if they were in the classroom like any other normal day, or any other kid that's in the classroom. They would still have to get these vaccines, because they said that anybody that's a part of this public school education program, if they're a part of the curriculum, they would need to be vaccinated, because they're still considered to be grouped in with the rest of the students, even if they're not present in class. Now, this has a lot of parents very upset about this, because, look, they don't want to get their kids vaccinated. In fact, there was a survey done. It showed a drop by 50% in the amount of kids that were vaccinated in Texas from 2019 until 2020. And, well, for one group, Texans Right for Vaccine Choice, they have been involved in this now, and they said they're fighting for basically parents to be able to have the right of whether or not they even want to give their kids these vaccines. They said their phone has been blowing up off the hook when it comes to a corona vaccine if the Texas school systems are going to require that. Well, I can tell you this right now. You bet they will. You bet they're going to. If they're already going to require now all of these kids, even if they're in online classes, to receive a vaccine, they're going to have them do a corona one. And only God knows what's in that, right? We don't know what that could do to the body, all the potential harm that it could cause. We know it's not going to be good. We know it's not going to be helpful. We know what this is all leading to, and it's very scary here. Now, fortunately with Texas, this is one of the few states where you can actually get, an exemption, a conscientious exemption. You would have to fill out a form and submit it in. Parents could, in fact, do that. Now, they don't like that usually, but they would be able to do that if for religious reasons or whatever to get around this. But they're increasingly doing what they can to prevent them from having the opportunity to have any sort of an exemption in the future. That's the whole goal here, is that they want to work around that. They want to make it because it's a pandemic, right? Well, the public health officials, the Texas Health Department Services, this is not just in Texas, this is in other states too. We're saying, well, in this case, because of what's going on, we now have the power to mandate certain things that would, go over your exemption, that would not allow you to get an exemption. So we can override other laws that are previously on the books because it's a public health crisis. So that's what they're using. So every time you've heard people say they're not using this for anything, they're not using corona to their advantage, oh, you bet you they are. They're using this in a big way, and they are not going to stop until they have everything that they want, until they have full control, until they have not only your kids vaccinated, but the entire globe vaccinated. That's the end goal here. It's global vaccination. Everything that Bill Gates is doing, everything that he's calling for, okay? That's exactly what they want done here. And it's dangerous. But what do you guys think? You can let me know in the comment section. Perhaps you live in Texas. You have kids that attend schools in the state of Texas. What do you think here about the vaccines? Would you get them vaccinated? Have you got them vaccinated? And what would you do if it was mandated for them to receive one of these corona vaccines when it comes out? If it meant the difference of them going to school or not, would you take them out? Would you homeschool? Let me know. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.